Hey guys, this is your favorite Ghoul here with another episode of Deus Ex. I started off, we're in the NSN, Miller's NSN, the little chair that he was in when we placed that bug. And we're in it now, so as you can see, we look like Miller because we're using his chair. But I was in here before, like 10 minutes ago, but I ended up losing it because I was trying to climb on these boxes, and long story short, I ended up losing my cool a little bit, and I lost the recording. I punched the dresser drawer, and the power block came off. And guess what? It shut off my Xbox! Alright, look at this. Search your TF29 conversation archives. Ooh, we're gonna find out some naughty secrets.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
How the fuck is that guy like the villain? He doesn't even, he looks so damn generic.
Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call.
This is a good way to get evidence.
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Okay. Getting evidence this way, it's not admissible in court. Or is it admissible? I don't know what the word admissible means. But basically, getting evidence this way, you can't really use it in court. Like, even if it like proves without a doubt that the person you're looking at, somebody's in there. Proves without a doubt the person that you're trying to convince people is guilty, then it doesn't work out because you got it through illegal channels.
Adam,
Yo,
what are you doing in here?
I could ask you the same thing, Delara.
Suppose I could ask you the same thing, Delara.
What are you on Miller's
I'm worried about
computer?
Vince Black, the head of our organized crime division. I was leaving a message for Director Miller asking if he's heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
I don't really want to do your dirty work, but might as well.
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Whoa. You can't just leave, tell me, hey, let's go find Black. You got to give me details.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take.
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
Mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
You're really trying to...
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns. So, if you'll excuse me...
A temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air.
Cameras, way too much
So she's not gonna talk to me. I get it. I want to answer any of my questions because you're up to something very nice. Check, let's go.
I'm not unmeant, but I have many friends who are.
Let's check his office.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's
Oh yeah,
not
and I
assume the
already
worst
checked this
just
friggin'
yet.
office a while back. Hey, lazy bones, what are you doing?
We found where the mystery group from Dubai had its staging area. Unfortunately, it was deserted and sanitized.
I wish I could do that at my job.
Cooperation with Jakarta's
Do I need to talk to anybody else in here?
talk to your physician, but I need to know how much. I don't think those teeth all belong to the same person.
Oh yeah, forensics. Yeah, I know. It's a time bomb using the
Adam,
clock.
good to see you. Oh, hey. Adam, what's going on?
You said hi to me
Miller
already.
said
How can you be scared?
Checking
You
my
fucking...
progress? Really? I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. excellence takes time.
Right. So,
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
what did you find?
Right about.
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this, it's a Stanek.
Stanek. The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanek watches are custom made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option.
Hey,
Yeah, got
take
it.
your time.
Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Thanks, I'll check it out.
Great, let me know how it goes.
All right, let's do this. Mad Stanek. I got other
You
options.
should have took a guard up to the body.
Let's do those first.
Gotta take the good with the bad.
No, things have been getting kind of weird. That's weird to me. Just the fact that we've gotten so dependent on technology and electronics that something like that, a little teeny weeny thing, like a bomb, can actually get through our scanning mechanism just because it doesn't have electronic signature. We've gotten so what's going on? What's going on? I don't want to do that. Alright, I can do this. What's going on? Shit. Somebody blew it up. Somebody wants me dead. Guess somebody's trying to cover up their tracks. Better go find Stanek fast before anything else happens. Find Nomad Stanek. Hey, big guy. Wow. Well, we can say goodbye to my PG lady.
Hello. What today?
It's
Yes. I'll answer your questions.
is that his apartment? It's so close to the red light
The
district.
clockman's clock is good.
Let's do some there's some dashes there. Somebody broke in. Somebody's following up their leads too. Check around the house. This is a bile cell. I'm interested. Wish I had a hobby like that. I mean, I could probably pick one up, but video games are my hobby. House really right now. Ooh, secret door. Prop is in. Is he augmented? Attack his computer, I guess.
Anomaly detected.
Oh great, they found me
Trace
right off the
program
bat.
initiated.
I'm so happy about that.
Access granted.
Oh, that's pretty easy, actually. Just Allison is in dangerous. Nomad Allison attacked me. I'm deeply concerned for her well-being right now. Yes, for that matter. Nation of inpatient care. Even though your daughter continues to make slow recovery, severe neurotic depressive illness, which has necessitated in her inpatient care, we are sorry to have to inform you that she cannot be mentally effective 2/16/28. We kindly request Allison be returned to care. You may collect her at our facility on or before the aforementioned date. Once in your care, Allison should be allowed to be followed up regularly in an outpatient clinic with Dr. Rondo. I am truly sorry that we were unable to provide Allison with a successful treatment. Respectfully, get what you're doing. People, so she should be discouraged strongly. Keep an eye out, Nomad. It would be a shame if some of her were to splash on. Oh, his daughter's the one who makes them.
You're a good man, a good craftsman. But what did I say? Keep an eye out, Nomad. And now, they come to me to take care of you. Business is business, my friend. You are a true artist. I will wear it with pride.
Fuck. Oh shit. Should have noticed that beforehand.
Sorry, Static wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District. At a bar across the street from the Red Queen.
Just around the corner.
I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Goodbye PG rating. Hello fun.
So, here we are at last.
Hey, big boy.
Come have a good time with me. The Red Queen caters to all tastes.
Just
as
joking
you can
around.
probably see. That's why it's the busiest club in Rome.
I only have one strict rule. No pictures or movies.
Well, we'll end it here, guys. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean. Anyway, if you guys liked the episode, give it a like. If you guys fell in love with my beautiful voice, feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to give me a ringy-ding.
I'll let you
So
watch.
you don't miss it.
I'll even give
Until
you a
next time.
discount.
Don't shy.